Hey everyone, I just beat Robotherapy, and I think it's a really good game. Uh, it's pretty close to a masterpiece. It's an hour long, it's full of good jokes. I think the writing is very strong. If you want to know what good writing is, I think Robotherapy has fantastic writing. According to the developer, I think it was made by one guy, which is crazy to me. I can't believe one guy made this. Games usually take like years to make, which is why they get delayed all the time. So, but anyways, I think this is just an absolutely fantastic game with great jokes and just great everything, great characters, just a really good game. Um, it's $4.99 for an hour-long game, which doesn't sound like that good of a deal, but it is very high quality. So it's up to you if you guys want it or not. I really enjoyed it. I might actually play it again because all the advice they give you in this game, I think all the advice is useful. This game's about robots, but I think everything that's said was useful in one way or another. So I think this game is absolutely fantastic. I might check out the other games made by this guy because this is a very, very high quality game. Right now, I think it only has like 30 reviews, so it's not very popular or well known. But I think this game is absolutely fantastic. Another game that's not very well known, and I think it's absolutely fantastic, is this game here, Cube Escape Paradox. Cube Escape Paradox is free, and it's an absolutely fantastic game. I think this is probably a perfect puzzle game. This one here took me a little bit over an hour to beat, but because it's a puzzle game, you can probably beat it in like 10 minutes if you knew what all the answers were. And there is a walkthrough, official one by the people who made it, if you get stuck. So this game's free. I think this is probably a perfect puzzle game. The pacing is great. The puzzles are... You struggle with each puzzle for about 4 minutes before you solve them. I think, and I can say that I beat this. I can say I beat a puzzle game, which I'm very proud of. I get things wrong all the time about a lot of things, but I was able to beat a puzzle game. Now, some of the parts aren't very obvious. Like some parts of the game isn't very obvious, so I did use a walkthrough for that. But the parts that I figured out, I think 80% of the game, so I am proud of that. So yeah, I highly recommend Cube Escape. I haven't played the DLC yet, but I heard the DLC is pretty good. And Robotherapy is an absolutely amazing game that I highly recommend. So I just got done beating that. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, is I'm trying to beat every game in my library, and I'm trying to uninstall stuff so I can try out the bigger games, like the modern AAA games. The modern AAA games take up a lot of space, and I don't have that. So I am playing Dead Space 3. I'm about halfway through the game. So there you go. I got 5.5 hours, and I would say I'm about halfway through the game. It's not an easy game, and it is a multiplayer game. I think the game is actually pretty solid. I know this one isn't very popular, but I think it's pretty solid. So that's the one I'm playing right now. I'm probably going to play it later today. And I did beat Borderlands 1, which I know I did make a video about that too. So I did beat this. It took me about 20 hours. It took me about, well, that's actually the DLC. So I think it took me like, I want to say it took me about 24 hours to beat the game, and then DLC took me about 4 hours or so. The DLC is about 4 or 5 hours. And I did one DLC. I haven't done the other ones. But yeah. So anyways, that's what I've been up to. When I'm not playing Dawn of War, this is what I'm up to. This is what I'm doing. Also, Halloween happened, and I'm eating candy. But yeah, I think this game is very strong. It's a very strong game. It's got some action sequences, and it's got I don't think, I would say there's about 5 or 6 choices in the game, and I'm not sure if they actually mattered or not. I'm pretty sure the choices didn't really matter, but I do think this is just an absolutely fantastic game, and I highly recommend it. That's my review down there. You don't have to read that if you don't want to. Anyways, I think I'm going to end it there. I also found out recently that you can watch all of Digimon Season 2 on YouTube. So, I think that makes my review... when I made that review video, that the episodes weren't online. You couldn't watch them, but now you can. So I think that makes my review a bit better. You can actually watch the show, then watch the review, and it'll make a lot more sense. Anyways, there's a lot of games on sale. I don't have money to buy any of them, but there's a lot of games on sale. Hollow Knight's on sale, so a lot of games are on sale. But yeah, I found a game that I really enjoyed. I am a bit confused because, you know, it is a pretty complicated game, but it's got really good jokes. I think the jokes were fantastic. So, anyways, I guess I'll end this before I keep rambling on. You know, rambling on. Yeah, I guess that's it. Bye.